This is Fasela. Right now she's feeling pretty good again. She's laughing, and with her crutches she can even walk again. But just 6 weeks ago, it was a completely different story. Düsseldorf Airport. Workers from the Friedensdorf International and from participating relief organizations await the arrival of a plane which is carrying more than 100 seriously ill or injured children. This time, the flight is coming in from trouble areas in Afghanistan and the Caucasus. The Friedensdorf International in Oberhausen takes care of getting the children to their places of treatment wherever they are in Germany. Several times a year, a plane like this lands in Düsseldorf with small, maltreated passengers. Many of them are the victims of war in their home countries, victims of landmines, or they have had an accident, like Fasela. She's from Afghanistan. She fell and broke her leg and was unable to get proper treatment. Since then, she has been suffering from osteomyelitis, a serious infection of the bone in her right lower leg. Fasela is operated on in the Vinzenz Pallotti Hospital in Bensberg. Her leg bone is fixed properly. Fasela's fate is nothing unique. In the trouble areas, malnutrition, inadequate medical treatment and wars claim countless victims who can be treated in Germany. Many hospitals and doctors all over Germany provide voluntary support for the project. Since 1995, as a registered surgeon, I've been giving voluntary treatment to children from the Friedensdorf. Sometimes here in the village itself, when bandages need changing, but also in my surgery, when X-rays have to be taken or minor surgery is needed. I originally came across the project by chance, but I must say it's been a great pleasure to be able to help and a great opportunity to do a little good. In their home countries, the children are proposed for treatment by doctors from the war zones and trouble areas. They come from poor families who could never afford an operation, and as soon as appropriate hospital beds become free, the children are brought to Germany, but only on condition that the state and the parents guarantee the children's right to return to their countries. Only when the medical treatment is as good as finished are the children brought to stay at the Friedensdorf in Oberhausen. Since 1967, the Friedensdorf International has been there for children like Fasela. On average, up to 300 children at a time from countries all over the world are given a temporary home here. The Friedensdorf has been operating since July 1967. We work in 3 main areas. Through our work here in Germany, and in cooperation with many hospitals, we want to help as many children from war zones and trouble areas as we can. Children who have been seriously injured or have fallen very ill in their home countries. We want to help these children to get well again. But we are also working on major projects. There are Friedensdorf all over the world, with the aim of ensuring that the children have access to proper treatment in their own countries, so that they don't need to come here in the first place. And then there is a very important area of work, that's peace education, because we want to raise the awareness of young people here in Germany and of the children who come to us. We want to teach them to see that war is the root of all evil and not a way to solve conflicts. We want the children, that's our hope, to return to their home countries as ambassadors of peace. During the 6 months that they stay here on average, the children have the chance to take a little breather from war, disease and destruction. As well as supervised lessons and creative work groups, they also get the chance to perhaps recover completely from their illness before they return home. Fasela too came to Oberhausen a few days ago. In the company of her friends, she seems optimistic, and she has almost forgotten her suffering. Her leg is healing well, and in a few weeks she will be able to walk again without crutches. With new hope for her future, Fasela will soon be able to go back to her home.